idea what was happening? I'm getting loud and excited about that because Christians don't know. This is what happened years ago, thousands of years ago. The people couldn't see the angels, but they were fighting not for Israel, but against Israel. Helping the enemies of Israel because of judgment. And the only ones to answer my question that lived were the Jews that had the mark on their head, that invisible mark that God put on their head, and only the Lord could see it. Only the angel could see it, and they were spared. All the rest of them were killed. Brother Verl?
Are we any less guilty today?
No, we're just as guilty today. Yes, we are. Yes, we are, Verl. We're just as guilty today. So, that's what happened when Jerusalem was destroyed. So let me ask you again. Who were the people that survived when Babylon came in and destroyed Jerusalem? Now you'll remember, won't you? Say out loud. Only those who had the mark of God on their forehead. When that angel finished his assignment, he came back to the Lord and said, I finished. And the Lord said, go forth and destroy. And so in the flesh, if you were there and saw the battle, you'd see the Babylonians shooting arrows and darts and everything. But it was these angels fighting the army of Israel, making the Babylonians successful. Does that help everybody? Okay? So we read in verse 25, from the time the commandment goes forth to do what? Restore and build Jerusalem until the coming of the Anointed One. Look at that. Who's the Anointed One, somebody? Okay. Notice the Amplified brings out a capital A, capital Z, capital O. Capital A, capital O. That means this is deity. The Anointed One. Who is this Anointed One? Look at the capital P. Prince. A prince. From the time that commandment is given till the Anointed One, the prince, shall be 7 weeks of years. 7 weeks of years is 7 sevens. How many years is 7 sevens? 49 years. And another number. Add another number to it. 62 weeks of years. So 62 times 7 is 434. Okay? Jerusalem will be built again with the city square and the moat in troublous times. But now look at verse 26. And after 62 weeks of years, okay, shall the Anointed One be cut off or killed, and shall have nothing belonging to him. Now, look at your handout that I gave you tonight. Look at your handout, everybody. Look at your handout. So you have down at the bottom on the left, when Jerusalem was destroyed. Do all of you see that? If you do, shout out loud, amen. Amen. From the decree, look at the bottom left, decree of, his name is Artaxerxes. You can say it. Say Artaxerxes. Okay, Artaxerxes. He was the king of Persia that gave Nehemiah permission to go and rebuild Jerusalem. So, on your chart, from the time that commandment was given, which was what date? March the 14th, 445 BC. Right there on your paper. Okay? From the time that commandment was given, what did we just read? Look in the middle of the chart. Look at that line. That Jerusalem will be built in how many years? 49 years. 7 weeks, 7 sevens is what? And it was. Historically, it took 49 years to build Jerusalem. So that's what the angel was telling Daniel. Then when Jerusalem is finished, there's another time period of, look at the red number, 62 weeks or 62 sevens, which is how many years? Right there on your paper. 434 years. So at the end of that period, Messiah would be cut off. Messiah would be cut off. So you add the 7 and the 62, or the 49 and the 434 years, it comes out to 69 weeks or 483 years. All right? So as I taught you before, remember, Jesus, from the time the commandment was given to